Hi students, I am going to teach you the discrete mathematics. From here, I have to teach you the definition for preposition or statement. A preposition or statement is a sentence which is either true or false but not both. For example, Delhi is the capital of India. Of course, it's a true sentence. Therefore, it's a preposition. Delhi is the capital of America. In fact, it's a false sentence. Therefore, it's again an example for preposition. Example for not a preposition. What is your age? Here, this is neither true or nor false. Therefore, this is not a preposition. Here is we have two types of preposition. First one is called simple statement. It is a single sentence which cannot further split up into more sentences. Next, compound statements. It is a combination of two or more sentences connected by connectives. Example for simple statements. Today is Monday. Example for compound statements. Today is Monday and tomorrow is Tuesday. Here I am going to teach you some basic connectives. So here is we have connectives and, or, nor, if then, if and only if, or if and only if. Here is IFF, can be read as if and only if. So mathematical name for and conjunction symbol is denoted like this, that is like a cap. Here connective or mathematical name is disjunction, it is denoted as V. Here is nor. Nor is mathematical name for nor is negation. Symbol is a big J like this, or something we can use like that one. Next, if then. Mathematical name is conditional. Symbol is arrow mark. Then, if and only if. Mathematical name is biconditional. Here is we have both side arrow. Okay. Here is so here we studied the connectives, basic connectives. Those are and, or, nor, if then, if and only if. Okay. Now here is we can see the basic rules for these connectors. Look at write down P, write down Q. This is the way of writing. This one is standard way we are going to follow. Just use TT, FF. Here is TF, TF. Here 2 times T, 2 times F. Here is single time T, single time F, single time T, single time F. We can use. Now we have to find out P conjunction Q. How to find out P conjunction Q? That is, we have to look at the entries in P and entries in Q. Suppose both of them are T, then we have T here. Otherwise, false. Okay, look at here. In first row only we have both of them are T. Therefore, we have T. So in remaining rows we don't have both of them are T, therefore it becomes false. So simply we can say that both T then T, otherwise false. Okay. Now for disjunction, anyone is T then T, otherwise F. Look at here. Here anyone is T. Of course here is both of them are T, but our requirement is at least one T. So we get T. Here at least we need one T. So here is in first place we have T, therefore answer is T. Here is in second place we have T, therefore answer is T. Here is we don't have T in both places, therefore we have F. So simply we can say that for disjunction at least one T becomes T, otherwise false. Okay. Next, negation. It's very standard way. Negation of P. if you have T, then negation is F here. If you have T, then negation is F, then negation is T, F, then negation is T. Simply we can say that for negation, T becomes F becomes T. Now, P then Q. We have to look at the entries of P and Q. Then what are the answer for P then Q? Look at T in P and F in Q. If suppose there is T F, then it becomes F, otherwise T. For example, check it out from each rows. In second row only we have TF, therefore we have F, otherwise true, otherwise T, because in remaining rows we don't have TF, therefore T. Now biconditional, both of them are same, then T, otherwise F. Look at here in first row, both of them are same, therefore we have T. In last row, both of them are same, therefore we have T. So remaining all F. Okay. So these are the basic rules for connectives. Now we can construct the truth table for these problems. So here is we have to find out negation P conjunction Q. So write down PQ. This is standard way. Don't panic. TT, FF, TF, TF for two statements. Here is we may find out P conjunction Q. Already we know that P conjunction Q means both of them are T, then T, otherwise false. In first row only we have both of them T, therefore we get T, so remaining false. Next, negation P conjunction Q. That means we have to find out negation of this P conjunction Q. It's very simple. T becomes F, F becomes T, F becomes T, F becomes T. So we can similarly we can find out the value truth table for this problem. Here is PQ. We need to find out negation P, then negation Q. Negation P is F, F, T, T. Negation Q is Q. Negation of Q is T becomes F, F becomes T, T becomes F, F becomes T. Then negation P, V, negation Q. That is at least one T then becomes T, otherwise false. Here is at least one T, here is at least one T, here is at least one T, therefore all T, remaining one is false. Next we can construct the truth table for this problem. I leave it for your home. You can do it in your home, try to solve this. Next, construct the truth table for P then Q conjunction Q then P. Here is, we may write it down P and Q as an usual way. Now we have to find out P then Q. P then Q means if there is T, F, then answer is F, otherwise true. Look at, in second row only we have TF, therefore answer is F, so remaining all T. Now Q then P. Q then P means look at T in Q, look at F in P. If there is T, F from Q to P, then answer is F, otherwise true. Look at here, in Q we have T, in P we have F, therefore we have TF in Q then P, therefore it becomes F, otherwise true. Now P then Q conjunction Q then P. We have to do conjunction for these two statements. Conjunction means already we have P then Q here, Q then P here, can find out conjunction between them. Both of them are T, then T, otherwise false. Here is both of them are T, so we have T. In last row also we have both of them are T, so T, remaining are false. Okay. Now we can construct the truth table for P then Q biconditional negation P VQ. We can write down P then Q, P then Q. P then Q is identify T in P, F in Q. If there is TF, then we have F, otherwise In second row only we have TF, so remaining T. Therefore second row becomes F. Negation P. Negation P is, we can find out negation P for that one. Then negation PVQ, already we have negation P here, Q here, we can find out V. Already we know that how to find out V. Then here is we have P then Q, here is negation PVQ, then we can find out biconditional between them. Biconditional means both of them are same, then T, otherwise false. Look at here, T, T. Therefore both T. Therefore we have T. Look at here, F, F. So T. I mean that both of them must be same in P then Q and negation PVQ. So P then Q is here, negation PVQ is here. Clearly for all rows both of them are same. Therefore we have T in all rows. Okay. Here is constructed truth table for this problem. Up to now we had seen the problems for two variables, two prepositions, that is the final prepositions are P and Q. Here is we are going to see the preposition problems for three variables, that is P, Q, R variables. So this is a standard way of writing P, Q, R. Just use 3 times 4 times T, 4 times F, 2 times T, 2 times F, 2 times T, 2 times F, then single time T, single time F. First one is 4 times T, 4 times F, 2 times T, 2 times F. Here is single time T, single time F. Just write down TF, 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 TF like that. This is TT, FF, TT, FF like that. Here is 4 times T, 4 times F. Standard way of writing. Now find out Q conjunction R. Q conjunction R is both of them are same. Sorry, both of them are T. Then we have T. Otherwise false. So in first row we have T. Here is we have both of them T. That's all. Then remaining all false. Next to PV, QV, R. We need to find out PV, Q conjunction R. This is P. This is Q conjunction R. Inside we have V. V means at least any one T, then T, otherwise false. Look at here. In first row at least any one T. In P and Q conjunction R. Similarly, we can fill up all those things. Already we know that how to find out PVQ, something at all. Here is negation. We can find out negation of this one. Okay, that's all. So construct the truth table for this problem. I leave it to your hand to solve in your home. So thanks for watching. Thank you very much.